Aloha mai kako, e koma mai to Curtain Call, a weekly program of reviews, previews, interviews, and features of and with the great art and artists on Maui and beyond. I'm Paul James Brown. Maui Public Art Corps was founded in 2020 to, quote, connect people, place, and story through the development of exceptional public art, created in response to the successful 2018 Small Town Big Art pilot in partnership with the County of Maui and Hale Ho'ikeike at the Bailey House, Maui Historical Society, which pairs artists with community members to develop art installations rooted in Mary Kavena Pukui's Olelo Noi Ao, Hawaiian proverbs and poetical sayings. Their work extends these Wailuku-based activities to a county-wide movement, unquote. This past weekend, they presented two different projects. The first one was the culmination of the Maui Utility Box Art Project, located in Keopuolani Park. It's a pilot public art initiative designed to uplift early career Maui-based creatives and enrich our shared environment by transforming everyday infrastructure into vibrant place-based works of art, each one grounded in authentic local storytelling. This initiative demonstrates how public art can enhance shared spaces, reduce vandalism, boost civic pride, and reflect the true spirit of a place. This project is about anchoring identity through aesthetic expression. This final utility box project will be completed soon by Jillian and Jennifer Ikehara, her mother. Jillian is a young Maui artist who has returned home after earning a BFA in illustration and narrative from California College of Arts in San Francisco. She collaborated with storytellers Aaron Wade and Carol Ball to explore the question, quote, what could a Dream City 2.0 look like? The painting depicts both storytellers' hopes for the future and longings from the past, which include things like, on the front panel, safer, walkable community spaces. On the back panel, she shows harmonies with Maui's ecosystem, and the Makai side, the desire for educated folks who have left the island to return to it, as well as honoring our plantation past. The color palette is intended to, and does, depict a bright future. The other two utility boxes are this one by Sarah DeYoung of the legendary canoe Kealoha. Ms. DeYoung said, quote, this piece is a tribute to the Kealoha and to all who have been shaped by her, those who have paddled her, learned beside her, and felt her mana. It is a visual honoring of the layers of community, culture, and legacy that flow through this beloved canoe, unquote. This one is by Kihei artist Christopher Caraway. It comes from the stories of Reverend Gensho Hara of the Lahaina Jodo Mission and his daughter Yayoi Hara. The front of the box shows Reverend Hara in front of the third largest Buddha in this hemisphere, which remarkably survived the fires. On the back panel is the temple which, along with the pagoda not depicted, were victims of the fires. Beneath them, there are shadows of taiko drummers and bone dancers. Should you find yourself in this park, be sure to visit these inspiring works of art. The other project took place on Market Street in Wailuku during the evening of Gay Pride Festival. Billed as a pop-up performance, it was an original interpretive dance choreographed and performed by Christopher Cowie Morgan, the VP of Programming at the Maui Arts and Cultural Center. The performance was inspired by the stories of Francis Tawa, as told to Hoku Bravao, and Sean Joseph Takeo Kahakalani Chu, as told to William Ha'o, with original music by T.J. Keanu Tiario, edited narratives from Mr. Tawa and Mr. Chu, brilliant costuming by fiber artist Marcus Hanalei Marzan, and video backgrounds by Mr. Morgan entitled Pua Li'ili'i, Small Flowers. Using as a theme a comment from Mr. Tawa that he felt, quote, like he was hiding in plain sight, unquote, Mr. Morgan explored all the permutations of queer identity, from realizing one is not like others to searching for one's true self, then, when found, trying to reconcile one's identity with family and friends, and ultimately finding a community of others to celebrate that truth. Mr. Morgan employed Mr. Marsden's costumes as if they were a partner. As you can see, this first one is a series of nooses worn like a poncho. This had multiple meanings, like the possible punishment for being who one is, having hang-ups, literally and figuratively, finally confronting and escaping from life-threatening situations. The dance was a slow disrobing of the nooses. First he spun as if in confusion as to the ways to deal with the struggle. Then gradually he slipped out of them, one arm and then the next, and then the costume took on the appearance of a chest protector, and at the conclusion of this part of the dance, it slipped into his waist where it became a skirt. He removed it and went to the other costume, which was more like a net. He went out into the audience and recruited 4 audience members, 3 females and 1 male, to take a corner of the piece and join him on stage, where they whirled around him until he climbed into it. Here is the last minute of his performance.
We're amongst people who didn't care about sexual preference. It was about who you are as a person. My activism started getting in because I started seeing things differently. It's like putting your lips to the world, right?
Mr. Tarrio's composition was mysterious and magical at once, and when there was some self-awareness demonstrated by the narrators, it became a long drone in the background until the celebratory conclusion. It reminded me somewhat of a cross between a muted Twilight Zone and the sounds of a wind chime. It was a marvelous celebration of finding oneself, a perfect presentation for this Pride Festival. Mr. Morgan displayed strong form, varied movements, and very nice lines, and the dance clearly communicated the message. You can catch this performance again on the front lawn of Good Shepherd Episcopal Church on Thursday, Juneteenth at 5 p.m. Mr. Morgan's performance will be set against the background of Eric Okda's vibrant mural, Makahi Akahana He Ola Malaila. Where work is, there is life. Go to mauipublicart.org/scene to RSVP. Well, that's Curtain Call for this week. I want to thank my love, Pat Rouse, for reporting on the Utility Box Art Project and for taking photos in my place. Mahalo nui loa for joining me. I'm Paul James Brown. Maui strong. Ahui ho.